as 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. We have main engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.
Ready! Boss, pipes and drums! By the center! Quick! March!
Blessed Monday, everyone. Blessed Monday. September 11 is a day that we will never forget. Tonight, we will honor all the families. We will honor all the families that lost their loved ones on September 11, a day that we will never forget. It is a sacred day and a very sad day it was. Everyone on that day must remember where uh, September 11th is a day that everyone remembers where they were at that time. So tonight we will reflect. We will reflect on that date. That date will live in the hearts of all of us. It's a very sacred day. It's a day where thousands of innocent people died. And that that cannot happen again. What happened on September 11th cannot happen again. Very sad, very sad. Innocent people that died innocently. Horrible. It is kind of hard to describe. I, as an American citizen, born and raised in the great state of New York, that date when I saw what happened, uh, at that on September 11th, exactly at that time, I was in my office, in my sales office, working, and we got the news. We got the news immediately, and we immediately turned on the television, and on all the channels, on all the major channels, we saw the image of the Twin Towers. At first, we had thought that it was like a little plane, a little plane that crashed into the Twin Towers. But and then, like a few minutes later, we saw another plane that hit the second tower, and the cameras, uh, they got the visual of a whole plane going into a tower, and we just stopped working that day. That day, all the businesses were freezed. I remember that day clearly. Uh, in our company, we stopped working complete. It was like a complete halt, and All we did was watch the television on the news all day, all day. But uh, we felt sadness, and being that I am born and raised in New York City, I felt sad, and also I felt angry. I was very angry, very angry. And when I saw the both towers just fall to the ground, I mean, it was like really unbelievable. Who who would have thought? Who would have thought in their minds? It is something. It is something like out of a movie, but it's not a movie. It happened for real. But born and raised in New York City, because I love New York, there's no place like New York. New York is a special place. And my parents always used to tell me since I was a kid, New York, New York is the heart. New York is the heart of our nation. My parents always taught, since I was a little boy, New York is the heart of the United States of America. New York is the base of our economics. New York is, this is my opinion with all respect to the other states, but New York is the most important state of our union. New York is the most important state out of the 50 states. That is my family's opinion, and that is my opinion also personally. With all respect to the other states, New York is the heart of our nation, and I felt that that September 11th, very sad, but also angry. I was angry because of what happened. All them innocent lives, innocent people. Just imagine, just imagine this in your mind. You are locked up, you are locked up, you are locked up on a floor, you can't get out, and the flames, uh, hold on, please, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Uh, just imagine. I want everyone to try this tonight. Just try it after the telecast. After the telecast, just turn on your stove. Just turn on your stove and put the flame high, and just take your hand, but be careful. I don't want no one to get burned. Just take your hand and put it near the flame, and you're gonna feel the heat. And immediately you have to immediately when you feel the heat on your hand, uh, you have to take your hand away. Just imagine that. That's the way. That's the way the people that were trapped on them floors, the people that were trapped on them floors, they felt that little heat, that little heat that you will feel when you turn on your stove. But at least when you turn on your stove, you have the opportunity to just turn it off. But they did not have that opportunity. Just imagine that heat, that burning heat, and you're trapped and you can't get out. And just imagine them firemen, them brave firemen. The building is burning. The building is burning and they're going in. They're going in to put out that flame. That takes a lot of guts and that takes a lot of courage. And they're going in, but they're not coming back out. That is sad. That is very sad. So tonight on this channel, which is the channel of God and the Holy Mother of the Virgin Mary. Uh, Let me explain it clearly. This channel is dedicated, to be clear, this channel is dedicated to God and to the Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary, which is the mother of Christ, which is the Immaculate Conception. So tonight, we will honor the firemen. God bless their souls. We will honor the police officers of the New York City Police Department. May God bless their souls. And we will honor the families that lost their fathers, their mothers, their brothers, their sisters, their sons. I want everyone to think about that. That is serious. That is serious. What happened on September 11th is serious stuff. That is something historic. That is just like Pearl Harbor. That is like the Holocaust. Uh, that is like the day that they assassinated President Kennedy. I was a little boy, and I remember that day clearly. Clearly, it was 1963. I was, hold on, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. I was 8 years old. I was 8 years old. If I'm not mistaken, I was in the third or second grade. But I remember that day clearly as a kid. My mother came to pick me up at school. All the mothers that day, all the mothers, all the mothers came to pick us up from school. They suspended the school that day, and all the mothers, because back then, all the mothers were housewives. Very few mothers, very few mothers worked outside the home. Back then, all the mothers were housewives, 24/7. And I remember all the mothers. It was a cold, it was it was a cold November day, and they closed down all the schools. All the schools. Everyone had to go home, and the mothers came to pick us up. And to be clear, I remember when my mother came to pick me up, my mother had tears in her eyes, and all the mothers had tears in their eyes. One of the most loved presidents of all time was President Kennedy. President Kennedy was the most loved president in history. Everybody loved President Kennedy. Everyone. He had a great personality. He had great charisma. Plus, he was a young man, and he was a good-looking man, and he was very popular with the ladies. So all the ladies, no matter young or old, all the ladies were in love with President Kennedy. And when President Kennedy was assassinated, uh, everyone, everyone, we felt that President Kennedy was like part of our family, and everyone felt that way. And back then, everyone, after his assassination, everyone had a photograph. Every time you went to someone's apartment or someone's house, they had the picture, they had a photo of President Kennedy in their house. Always, always. President Kennedy, the most loved president in our entire history. And that is a fact. And I can talk about that because I lived that era. I lived that era. I am part of that era. See, one thing is what you read in a book, which is good. But one thing is when a person that lived that experience uh, can tell you about it, because I lived that. I lived President Kennedy. After that, Malcolm X was assassinated in 1965. After Malcolm X was assassinated, Martin Luther King was assassinated in 1968. And after that, Robert Kennedy was assassinated. So the 60s was I call it the I call it the I call it the black era. It was a sad era. It was truly a black and white era. Political assassinations. Our nation, our nation, uh, our nation was in a sad mode. Imagine President Kennedy, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and Robert Kennedy all assassinated in that decade. That is sad. That is sad. Ah, plus the Vietnam War, another tragedy. But getting back to September 11th, September 11th is a sacred day. So I pray to God that our Congress approves Patriot Patriot Day. And let me tell you something. This is my own personal opinion. President George Bush's son, he did excellent. He he reacted like a leader should react. So I congratulate and I have respect for President George Bush's son. When the tragedy of the September 11th happened, he did what he had to do as president. So I congratulate him, and also Major Giuliani of New York City. He went beyond mayor. He became a super mayor, and uh, uh, Major Giuliani did what he had to do. Both President Bush and Major Giuliani, they they acted like real leaders. So that is reality. That is reality. A lot of people may dislike President Bush. A lot of people may dislike Mr. Giuliani, but in the crisis mode, when you have to step up and be a man, they stepped up and they were real men. So I congratulate and I have respect for George Bush, son, and also I respect Mr. Giuliani. And now he's going through a bad time. And I wish him the best. I wish him the best because he was a good mayor. That is my opinion, and I stand by that opinion. He was a good mayor of New York City. When Major Giuliani was mayor, you could walk the streets. Now in New York, you can't walk the streets. It is horrible. It is horrible. And also, our nation right now is in bad shape. And I respect President Biden, but it is my opinion that President Biden's presidency has been a disaster, a complete disaster. That is my personal opinion, with the utmost respect. And I want to say this clearly. You see, you can give a critical opinion, but in no way have you heard me insult Mr. Biden. See, to be clear, it is my opinion that the presidency of Biden has been a disaster, but I am not insulting him. I am just criticizing. I am just criticizing his work as president. It is my opinion his work as president has been poor, but I am no way insulting him. See, we must all learn we can criticize a person without insulting them. And we have the right. We have the right to judge his work because we pay taxes. We pay taxes. And if you pay taxes, you have the right to criticize and to give your opinion because you pay taxes. We all pay taxes. Okay, hold on, everyone. Okay, okay. In the name of God, in the name of our Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary, welcome, welcome to our channel. Welcome to our channel. Tonight, we will be honoring all those that lost their lives on September 11th, and we will honor them families. We will honor the New York City Fire Department, which is the best in the world. I want to be clear. The New York City Fire Department, it is the best in the world. And also our New York City Police Department. Our our total respect and honor. And God bless all the New Yorkers, and God bless our nation, and God bless all Americans, and God bless all the people from other countries also. Because that tragedy that happened on September 11th affected the world completely. We must be clear on that also. Okay, I'm going to greet all our chat. I'm going to greet all our chat family members. Welcome, Michael Mormile. Michael Mormile, Mr. Kid Rock, Mr. Kid Rock. Rock, Kid, be prepared. Be prepared, Kid Rock. I will be sending you the link, and I want you to be on the panel. So be prepared, Kid Rock. Be prepared. And I want to congratulate Kid Rock. It is my opinion. This is my personal opinion, and also my family, because my family listened to the telecast. They do not participate on the chat, and also my personal friends here in Puerto Rico, they listen to the telecast, but they do not participate on the chat. But they listen to the telecast, and this is from the heart, sincere. This is a sincere. Everyone in my family and my friends are proud of Kid Rock. Kid Rock has great potential. Uh, great potential. Great potential. So we congratulate Kid Rock and keep up the good work. And Kid Rock, to be clear, this is your channel also. This is your channel also. So be prepared, Kid Rock. Uh, I'll be sending you the link. I will tell you when I send you the link. As soon as I send you the link, you press and you come on. And also Michael Mormile. Michael, you are welcome also. To be clear, after Kid Rock comes on, and after Kid Rock gives his opinion and his analysis on September 11th, and then everyone else that wants to be on the panel can come on the panel. There's no problem. Michael is welcome. The Wise Up Show, my great friend, Ralph Mucci. A big hug for my dear friend, Ralph Mucci, The Wise Up Show. A great Italian, a good person, a person that has a good heart, and a good friend to have, and a sincere person. That is my opinion of Ralph. Albanian Syndicate. Albanian Syndicate. A big hug for Albanian Syndicate. Albanian, you can come on the panel too, okay? You are welcome also. You haven't been on the panel, and you are welcome. And we have Miss Karen. Miss Karen, God bless you always, Miss Karen. And a big hug, our CBS anchor woman. This is the only channel that has the CBS anchor woman, Miss Karen. A good speaker, a very intelligent person, and very well prepared. That is my opinion of Miss Karen. So, Miss Karen, you are welcome to be on the panel. Like always, like always. Okay? Miss Jane Perry. Miss Jane Perry, welcome. And God always bless you. And also, you are welcome to be on the panel. You have never been on the panel. So you are welcome. Everyone is welcome. I want to hear the opinion of everyone. Your opinions are important. And don't be afraid. Go on the panel and say your opinion. And this channel is open to everyone. As long as, like I always say, we follow the rules and we do it respectfully with class and with education and we try to be professional. That is the most important. But everyone's opinion is important. Okay, and a big shout out to David Cameron. David Cameron, my good friend from Britain, and also my good friend Tommy 2274. Tommy 2274. And as always, all our chat family members that have the wrenches, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. If anyone comes in, as long as they're respectful, there's no problem. As soon as they get nasty, block. Block. Those that have the managerial wrench, block completely. Those that have the standard wrench, you suspend them. If they come back, you suspend them again. We will, this channel will walk straight, like I always say every night. We will walk straight. There will be no gossip. There will be no drama. There will be no turmoil. This channel will walk straight. This channel will follow the rules and regulations of YouTube and also StreamYard, and we will do everything the correct way. And please, no cursing. There will be no cursing on this channel, in the chat, and especially when you come on the panel. Do not curse. Do not curse. Learn to speak in public without obscene language. You can have the best. Just imagine this. Just imagine Martin Luther King. Just imagine in your minds the great Martin Luther King. May God bless his soul and his memory. Just imagine the speech, I Have a Dream. One of the greatest speeches in history. And it is on YouTube if you want to hear it. And I invite everyone to hear it, and your kids, especially your kids. Imagine Martin Luther King saying, I have a dream. And then suddenly, I have a dream, F-U-C-K. I have a dream, F-U-C-K. It would not be, I have a dream. It would not have the effect of that speech. Imagine, just imagine hearing Martin Luther King, I have a dream, and then F-U-C-K. I have a dream, F-U-C-K. No. That would be horrible. And then it wouldn't be I have a dream. It would be garbage. It would be garbage. In every seminar that I attend to get training for sales, they tell us using obscene language is horrible. We must learn to stop. We must learn to stop using F-U-C-K and S-H-I-T. That is garbage. We got to throw that in the floor. We have to learn. We have to be more professional in our lives. And if your vocabulary is respectful, you will receive the same respect back. That is, imagine you go to an interview and everything they ask you, you answer F-U-C-K, S-H-I-T. You will not be hired. You will not be hired, I guarantee it. And also this, what we spoke about yesterday, that tattoos. It is okay if you want to have a tattoo on your arm, if you want to have a tattoo on your chest, that is okay. But to make tattoos on your face and your hands, no, that is not a good idea. That is not a good, that is going to affect you in, that is going to affect you when you go look for a job. It also is going to affect you with the relationship of others. I guarantee you that. That is guaranteed. Again, I have nothing against tattoos. Now I am talking like a father and grandfather. I always tell my grandson and my son, if you want to have a tattoo, you have it in your chest or in your arm, but no tattoos on your hands and no tattoos on your face or on your neck. That is not good. That is not good. People that have tattoos on their faces, on their necks, that you can see it, on your hands, uh, they're going to have a lot of problems. They're going to have a lot of problems. To find a job is going to be hard, hard. Like an example, right now in our company, there are no vacancies right now. But if they would be a vacancy and a person would come with tattoos in their face, I am sorry, you cannot be hired. Ah, listen to this one. Let's say a person that has a tattoo on their face comes and I tell them clearly, I am sorry, I cannot hire you. And I tell them with respect, I cannot hire you because you have a lot of tattoos on your face. Ah, I'm going to take you to court. No problem. You have the right to take me to court. Do it. I also have the right to defend our company with our lawyers, and we'll see the case in court. And if I lose the case, I will pay you what the judge says, but you will not work, never. That is that is the mindset of the company that I represent. I will repeat it, that way you will understand. If a person takes us to court because we are discriminating against a person because the person has a tattoo on their face, no problem. We will go to court. Listen to me carefully. If we lose, if we lose, we will pay whatever the court says that we have to pay the person. But that person will not be hired, never. Because we are a company that we believe in our basic, we have, we have, let me find the correct word. We have our values and we stand by our values. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can sue us. And let's say that we have to pay you an example. Let's say that we have to pay you, and I'm talking with all humbleness. Let's say that our company has to pay you $1 million. No problem. Here it is, cash. Enjoy it. But you will never work for us. In other words, we do not compromise. We do not compromise. We do not bend. We do not bend. The same goes for this channel. This channel has the same values. Here we do not bend. This channel will walk straight. If you're looking for gossip, if you're looking for drama or turmoil, you have to go somewhere else. We wish you the best. Here, if you come and you violate the rules of this channel, you will be blocked and expelled forever. Here, there is no forgiveness. We don't take you back. We don't take you back ever. And here on this channel, and I want everyone to listen to this carefully. And this is from my heart, and I say it with the utmost respect, in the name of God, in the name of the Virgin Mary. I do not negotiate with demons of other channels, channels that dedicate to harass, to demonize other people. I do not compromise or do treaties with other channels. In other words, if another channel attacks me, I don't go to that channel and say, listen, let's have a truce. No, if that channel harasses me and insults me, it's very simple. I go to the nearest police precinct here in Puerto Rico, like I did a few weeks ago, and I submit a formal complaint, and I follow it through until it gets to court. The person that is harassing me will face a judge. But me, here on this channel, I will not negotiate. I will not compromise with no one. To be clear, I want to be clear, I do not bend for anyone. I only bend for God. I want to repeat it again because I want this to be clear. I only kneel for God. I only kneel for God and for the Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary. Here you can try to blackmail me. Here you can try to intimidate me, but I will not bend. Never. I want to be clear. This channel will walk straight until the day that I die. I want to give an example because I want everyone to understand what I'm talking. I support Emery 100%. I support Emery 100%. Anyone that comes here to try to intimidate me not to support Emery is wasting their time, because I will support Emery until the day that I die. In the name of God, in the name of the Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary, I support Emery 100%. Whatever the faults that he may have, we all have faults and we all have sins. I will deal with Emery with his faults and with his sins privately, between uncle and nephew, privately. But this channel will support Emery 100% until the day that I die. No one is, I do not accept intimidation. I will not bend, never, never. I want to be clear. This channel walks straight. I have walked straight all my life. That's how come I am 67. That's how come God has blessed me with good, excellent health. And that's how come I am working. The majority of people my age, a lot of people my age are sick in bed that they can't even get up. And I give thanks to God that God has blessed me with good health and excellent health, mental and physical. And I work 7 days a week, always. And if I have a cold or if I don't feel well, no, I go to work always. 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 If I get sick in my job. And the boss tells me, Edwin, you have to leave because you are sick. And that has been very rare, very rare. Since I've been working, to be honest, I've one time I had a cold or something, and my boss said, "You better go home. because you are sick and you have a fever. But I was back the next day. And my parents, they brought me up. A lot of people, I'm talking in general, a lot of people, they get I don't feel like working today. Let me call. Hey, I'm sick. That my parents did not teach me that. My parents said, my parents do not permit that. When I was a little boy, even if I was sick, my parents make me go to school. If you get sick, you get sick in school, and then the nurse has to call. Hey, pick up your kid. He's sick, and then we go pick you up. But you are going to learn to go to school, even if you feel sick, and even if you feel tired. That's the way that I was brought up since I was a kid. And that I appreciate that because that has helped me in my life. Uh, a lot of people they get they get like a they get like a little pain in their finger. Oh, my nails hurt. My nails hurt. I'm gonna call. Listen, my nails hurt. And then they go to the doctor and they pay $50, and the doctor gives them a note. Excuse this person because his nails are hurting a whole week in their house just because their nails are hurting. It's incredible how people abuse the system and how they abuse their companies. So, with that letter, check this out. Their nails are hurting. They have a pain in their nails. The doctor gives them a note, a whole week off. Then the company that they work for, they have to pay them that week. And that person could have gone to work. That is disrespectful, and that is a crime, and that is not being honest. So I want to be clear, everyone. I want to be clear. This channel is sacred, and this channel will follow the rules of YouTube to the letter. And I hope I am clear. Uh, I do not negotiate with no one. I do not compromise with no one, and I do not make deals in the back room privately with no one. If you want to say something to me, you say it here clearly. I will not call. I if wait. If someone tells me, Edwin, I want to speak to you privately. No, I am sorry. I do not speak to no one privately. If you want to speak to me, you speak to me here on the air live, because everything has to be clear. Every everything has to be clear. Everything has to be clear. If you have something to tell me, you tell me here live. You write it down, you text it on the chat. I'll read it aloud. If you want, I'll put you on the air and you can tell me publicly. Here on this channel, everything will be done publicly. Publicly. Everything will be clear. That's the way this channel is going to be. And that's the way it has been since it started. And it will be like that until the day that I die, because I walk straight. I walk straight. I do not crawl, and I do not walk crooked. So I want to be clear to everyone. I want to be clear to everyone. Okay. So we will honor. Tonight. We will honor tonight, September 11th. September 11th. Hold on, everyone. Okay. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I want to touch this topic very briefly, and then I will paste the link for Kid Rock. He will be my first. He will be my first invited. Okay. What I am going to say now, I want everyone to really save it in your wallets. I am not referring to anyone. If anyone feels that I am talking about them, that is their problem. That is their problem. Do not forget that YouTube is over 2 billion users. So I am talking in general. I am talking in general. If what I say, the person feels that I'm talking about them, well, I have to tell that person, time to be humble. Time to be humble. Because YouTube consists of over 2 billion users. So if I say something, hold on everyone, hold on everyone. Okay, I'm muted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Uh, Please accept my sincere apologies. I left the mute on. I'm sorry. I apologize. Mikey, I want you on the panel. I want you on the panel tonight. So please honor me with your presence on the panel. And also Adam, you are welcome to come up to the panel. A big hug for my dear friend Adam also. Okay, let me check the chat for a second. Okay, we got okay, Mikey, welcome Mikey. Welcome Adam. Adam and Mikey, my dear friends. Adam and Mikey, you are welcome to be on the panel tonight. To be clear, first I will send the link. First, I will send the link for my dear friend Kid Rock. Uh, Kid Rock will do his analysis. After Kid Rock does his analysis, and then Mikey and Adam, you are welcome to be on the panel. It will be an honor to have Adam and Mikey on the panel. Okay, hold on, everyone. Miss Karen, I hope you are on the panel tonight because I want You represent the women of YouTube. You represent the women of YouTube. And I want your opinion on September 11th. Okay. 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 God bless everyone. Okay. I'm going to be very brief. Uh, I want everyone, what I'm about to say, to please save it in your wallets and in your purses. You don't have to agree with me. Just keep it in mind. It is important, and this is for everyone on YouTube. We must be clear. We must, everyone, we must all live in the real world. We cannot live in a fantasy world. Here on YouTube, we are not journalists. I am sorry. We are not journalists. There's a lot of people that claim that they are journalists. No, you can say that you are a journalist verbally, but never forget. I'm going to give an example. If I say that I am a journalist and I go to court and I tell a judge, Your Honor, I am a journalist, you know what the judge is going to tell me? Show me proof that you are a journalist. Show me proof that you are a journalist. Okay. Okay. What proof? What proof do I have to show the honorable judge? Do I have a bachelor's degree in communications? Do I have a bachelor's degree in communications? No. I am just a high school grad. I am just a car salesman. That's what I am. I am a high school grad. I am a car salesman. And I also have a little channel on YouTube. That is all I am. That is all I am. So I cannot say that I am a journalist. I cannot say the following comments. The following comments are my opinions as a journalist. I cannot say that because it is not true, and I cannot prove that in a court. To be clear, and I'm saying to all the content creators, do not say that you are a journalist, and do not say for investigative purposes. There's a lot of people, check this out. There's a lot of people on YouTube that they insult the person, they harass the person, and then they say, this is for entertainment purposes. No, that is not entertainment. That is harassment. We must be clear. We must be clear. In a lot of channels, after they curse out the person with bad words, with obscene words, after they threaten the person, after they talk garbage about the person, and then they tell their audience, this is for entertainment purpose. This is for entertainment purposes only. That is nonsense. That is harassment. That is harassment. We must be clear. In other words, after you insult a person, after you downgrade a person, after you spit the person in their faces, you're going to tell your audience that that's entertainment? That is not entertainment. That is harassment, period. And that is against the rules and regulations of YouTube. And that is against the law. That is also against the law. We must be clear. We must be clear, because the minute you harass me, the minute you insult me, I am going to file a formal complaint, and I'm going to take you to court. And I want you to tell the judge that that's entertainment. Let us see what the judge says. Let us see. When you tell the judge Judge, it's entertainment. No, no, no. That is not entertainment. That is harassment. We must be clear. And also telling people that many, I am a, no, you are not a journalist. You are not a journalist. We must be clear. We must be clear. A lot of content creators are claiming that they are doing a journalistic work. No, you are not doing journalistic work. You are harassing people. That is harassment. You want to be a journalist? Go go and file an application to CNN, CBS News, ABC News, NBC News, Fox News, your local newspapers, the New York Times, the Daily News, and then you are a journalist. But no civilian without the proper education can call themselves journalists. In order to be a journalist, here in Puerto Rico or anywhere in the States, if I apply to CNN, I must have a minimum of bachelor's degree in communications. I'm going to repeat it again. If I apply to any news format, to any news network, the minimum I should have a bachelor's degree in communications. That is reality. I want to bring people to the see. You welcome to YouTube, the real world. We must be clear. We must be clear. I want to tell all the content creators: do not underestimate the intelligence of the people that are listening to you when you do a live. I repeat, I repeat to all the content creators, all of them, never underestimate the intelligence of your audience. See, there's a lot of people that can just come on live and just say whatever they want, and they think automatically that the people out there, it's true, everything. No, no, no. That's not the way it works. That is not the way it works. A content creator must respect his audience. And if you respect your audience, you must be honest always. If you are not honest, you are disrespecting your audience. You cannot come here and tell people, I am a journalist. No, no, no. You cannot do that because you have to have the credentials. If I come up here and I say that I am a graduate of Harvard, I have to show the proof. Look, I have to show the proof that I have a doctorate of the Harvard University. That is reality. If I say that I was in the Marine Corps, I have to show proof that I was in the Marine Corps. To be clear, I have never been in the Marine Corps and I have never been in the armed forces. To be clear, I respect the armed forces. I am pro-American because I am a U.S. citizen and I am proud of my nation and I love my flag. And I am very patriotic. But I have never been in the military. To be clear, I am just a car salesman. That is all I am. I am just a car salesman and an old one of 67 years old. That's what I am. I am an old man of 67 years old that is a car salesman. Period. That's what I am. Because I have to say what I am. I cannot say what I am not. Because if you say what you are not, you're going to have problems. Always be honest. Always be honest with everyone. The truth, once you say the truth is the truth, it is like my mother used to say this. The truth is like a shot of whiskey, 500 proof. You drink it, and you feel the power. That is reality. That is reality. If you lie, you have to say one lie, two lies, three lies, four lies, five lies, six lies, until the truth is always the truth will come to get you, like death. You see, the truth is like death. Once death comes, you can say, Death, can you come back tomorrow? Can you give me one more week? No. Once death comes, it's time to pack up and leave and go with death. Once the truth knocks at your door, you have to go. Okay. This is very important. This is very important. This is an example. This is an example. Please listen to these advices that I'm giving, because if not, in the long run, someone on YouTube is going to get hurt or even killed. I'm going to repeat what I just said. I am talking as a father and grandfather. Please, please, I implore you, like if you were my sons and daughters, listen to what I am telling you. Please take this advice, because I'm giving it to you free. This is free from my heart. I am opening myself to all of you as a father and grandfather. Please listen to me before one of you gets hurt or killed. I'm going to give an example. One of my favorite actors of all time is Robert De Niro. He's one of my favorite actors of all time. It is my opinion, Robert De Niro is a great actor, and may God bless him, and may God always give him good health, and may he do more movies. And he's a great actor, just like Al Pacino. Great actors. They were born to be actors. And also Denzel Washington, a great actor. And Betty Davis. Betty Davis, in my opinion, the best female actor in all of history. Betty Davis. That's a real actress. And Barbara Stanwyck, another great actress. These are real actors, and these are true artists. These are true artists. That is my opinion. Let us say Edwin Jimenez, right now, let us say I want to have Robert De Niro. I want Robert De Niro to be on this channel for an interview. That is an example. Okay, this is the right way to do it. I would have to get in contact with the office of Robert De Niro, and then I would have to call that office and explain to his representative who I am and what is the intention for Robert De Niro to grant me an interview. That is the correct way to do it. Once I explain everything, and then it is up to them to say yes or no. That is the correct way to do it, and that is the professional way to do it. Now I'm going to explain the wrong way to do it. The way that I could end up getting beat up, getting killed, or getting arrested. We must be clear. We must be clear. If I go, if I go unannounced to where Robert De Niro lives, I become a stalker legally. I see. A lot of people think hired. He's a he's a certified lawyer, excellent lawyer. I consulted with my good friend. A lot of people listen to me carefully to what I'm about to say. A lot of people think they can just take a cellular and start photographing anything you feel like. No, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. I'm going to give an example. My granddaughter, God bless her, my granddaughter likes fashion. She is interested in fashion. If you go to my page, you will see short videos of a dress, of baby clothes. That's my granddaughter. My granddaughter did them videos. There's a new one that she did. A beautiful it's a beautiful prom dress. She did that video. Okay, how did she do that video? She went to she went she went to her favorite mall, to her favorite shopping mall, and she saw that dress on the window, and she said, "That's a beautiful dress." But she went inside and she asked permission. May I take a video of your window? And the manager of the store said, yes, go ahead, young lady, no problem. You see, that's the way I taught my granddaughter. Because you cannot, see, once you take a video, you cannot, that property is not yours. That window with that dress, that is not ours. So my granddaughter had to ask permission. I can't just take videos because I feel like taking a video. I can't just pull up in the house of Robert De Niro, and if I see Robert De Niro coming out, I can't be screaming at Robert, hey, Robert De Niro, this and this and that. No, I can't do that. That's stalking. If Robert De Niro, if I pull up on Robert De Niro without permission and I start screaming, hey, I want to interview you. I want you to be on my YouTube channel, and start screaming. It is very simple. Robert De Niro can call the police. Hey, I have a stalker. That's stalking. That is stalking. I want everyone to be clear. We must live in reality. A lot of people live in fantasy. A lot of people are committing crimes that they think is all right. They think it's not a crime. A lot of people think that they can come on YouTube and insult. This is just an example, because this will never happen. If I come on YouTube every day and I insult Kid Rock every day, Kid Rock has the right to go to the police department and file a complaint against me and follow it up and take me to court. If I pull up on Kid Rock's house without his permission, without him knowing that I'm going to visit him, he can call the police and I can be arrested for stalking. and for violating his privacy. That is reality. So, people, time to live in the real world. If I want to interview Robert De Niro, I have to do it the right way. I call his office. Hey, my name is Edwin Jimenez. I have a YouTube channel, and I would be interested in interviewing Robert De Niro. What do I what procedure do I have to do that way I can achieve that Robert De Niro will come on my YouTube channel? That is the correct way to do it. I hope everyone is getting the message. I hope everyone is getting the message. See, sometimes we do things without knowing that we are violating the law. We must be careful, and before we do something, we should consult people that have the knowledge, the legal knowledge. That way we won't get into legal problems. YouTube is serious. This is not a game. This is not fantasy. A lot of people, you hear them, uh, this is make believe. This is real. This is make. No, this is not make believe. You make a mistake here, and you will end up in court. Let us be clear. We must be clear. We must live in reality. So I hope everyone gets my message and save it in your wallet and in your purses. If you don't agree, no problem. Save it in your wallet. If you don't agree with me, no problem. But remember, when you end up in court, wow, Edwin told me, Edwin warned me about this. If you end up in the funeral, your spirit will be looking at your body and saying, wow, I should, if I would have listened to Edwin, I wouldn't be a spirit now. I would be alive. If you violate someone's privacy, you can end up getting killed. You could end up getting killed. That is reality. You, uh, like you hear a lot of people also, I'm going to pull up. Hey, don't forget, you pull up on somebody, don't forget that you can get killed because you are violating the privacy of that person. Okay, I am going to paste the link now for Kid Rock. Hold on, Kid Rock. I am going to paste the link for Kid Rock. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna press. To be clear, I am going to press. I am going to put the link. It is only for Kid Rock. It is only for Kid Rock. Kid Rock will have the first opportunity. And then I hope Adam, after Kid Rock, Adam and Mikey, welcome, and Michael and everyone else. But first, this link is for Kid Rock only. Okay, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat for Kid Rock. For Kid Rock only, please. Hold on, please. I'm waiting for Kid Rock. So at the same time, I'm taking a little break because I've been talking. I've been talking too much. Okay, hold on. I think we got Kid Rock. Okay, okay, Kid Rock, we got you. And thank you for coming, Kid Rock. And as always, a big hug for you. Hold on, Kid Rock. Okay, welcome, Kid Rock.
Hey Edwin, how you doing?
Great. Kid Rock, you have the floor and you are the boss.
Oh no. Yeah, I got a little bit of a cold, but yeah, I'm good. Um yeah, so okay, I was like before I can't see the chat and everything, but Adam, you were saying about like the last comment I believe I seen you you put down was something about expectations of privacy. Well, yeah, but the problem with that is that if someone like puts a camera in someone's face or started harassing people, there might be problems. You know what I mean? And illegal or not legal, someone might get hurt. So just think about that, Adam. About that, what your comment was saying. You know what I mean? I mean, it might be against law, it might not be, but you can still get yourself in trouble. Um, so that's all I wanted to clear up on that thing. But let me see. Um, what's it called?
Uh,
Uh,
Kid Rock, Kid Rock, I want you to start off. Give us your opinion and what you feel about September 11th, please.
okay, that's what I was getting at. Okay, yeah. I remember where I was at. Um, I'm not gonna say where I was. It's not a big deal. But I wasn't in jail, and I had to get home quick. But I just think that whole thing was, in my opinion, an inside job. I mean, I don't want to get into about that. All I know is 3,000 people got killed, and the whole thing with the war, it was for nothing. Well, not really. Everyone said that it was supposed to be we were going there to steal the oil. That's what everyone thought. We were there. We were there to steal the drugs. That's a lot more money in drugs than oil. But yeah, no, I can't believe it's 22 years. It's been a while. Um, yeah, everyone knows where they were at when this happened. First thing when I got home, um, I called my family and everything, make sure everything was okay with them. But yeah, we gotta like with the vets and everything, we gotta help them. Even them coming home now or they've been home, we gotta help these people because they fought a war for our freedoms. So we gotta all this money we're doing for everyone else, we gotta make a conscious effort to take care of our own, the vets and the people that helped us, and like the family members of the fallen victims from 9/11 and all that. We gotta we gotta help these people. So what do you think, Edwin? Oh, Edwin's left.
No, no. I agree. I agree. I agree with everything. I agree with everything that I agree with everything that you are saying. Go ahead, Kid Rock.
Oh,
This platform, Kid Rock, this platform now is yours. You are in charge.
okay, but I don't have. I can't see the chat. Okay, that's my problem. But okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm good with it. Well, yeah, we all gotta America like we ain't all gonna get along or agree with everything. I'm talking about Americans as a whole, but we still gotta come together, and that's one good thing that ever came out of that. We all became stronger, galvanized wise, all Americans when that happened. I mean, that's sad to say, but that was, that united us. But in hindsight, a lot of people lost their lives for like weapons of mass destruction that weren't there and all this other nonsense. And a lot of people got killed, and people came home that were, became disabled because of roadside bombs and everything. So we got to
Uh,
take care of these people. Go ahead.
Kid Rock, please forgive me for interrupting you. Uh, is it okay with you if Adam joins the panel?
That's fine. Yeah, why not?
Okay. Adam, listen to me carefully. The link is in the chat. You can press it, but before you press it, uh, p- p- uh, p- please listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. Don't feel bad or anything. I tell this to everyone. I tell this to everyone that comes to this channel. Uh, we will talk about the topic right now, but you cannot bring gossip, drama, or turmoil, or topics from other channels. We do not mention other content creators. Just stick to the topic with respect, with honor. We can disagree. There's no problem. You can disagree, but it has to be respectful. A respectful disagreement, and after we disagree, we keep on being good friends. That is the purpose of this channel. It's not like other channels that they fight and they curse each other. And here also, Adam, I will appreciate no. I do not permit no bad words. No bad words. Do not feel bad. Please do not feel bad to what I am telling you. I tell this to everyone. We stick to the topic with respect, with honor, and after we finish, you have the right to think the way you think. Kid Rock has the right to think the way he thinks. I think the way I think, but afterwards, we still be friends and be brothers.
Of course,
Okay?
that's how it's supposed
So
to be.
press the link, Adam. Press the link. So
Well,
Adam
yeah,
is welcome.
right, of course. But that's yeah, like different opinions and everything. That's fine. That's how it should be. You can't just like the other thing we are talking about the other day about shoving that pride stuff down our throats. It's the same stuff. Everyone's got an opinion. You can talk about it. It's not a big deal. I mean, for a lot of people, like you were saying on the other things, that's how they make their shows about nonsense. So, yes. So is he picking up the link?
Okay, Adam has arrived. Hold on, please. Hold on. Okay, Adam, can you show me your face? That way I know. Okay, good. Okay, good. No problem, Adam. Okay, you can put back the avatar. No problem. Hold on, Adam. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my good friend Adam. Okay, okay, Adam. Welcome, Adam.
I
Welcome,
can't.
Adam.
Welcome to you both. I can't text that fast and that good, so I can't explain myself
Oh
about the.
yeah, you can't lose stuff in translation in the
Yeah,
text,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
like how like if something's going on or something's not like in real life. I'm saying you can't tell.
It's
You know
so
what I mean?
different. Yeah, I just
Right,
don't want
right.
Okay,
you to misunderstand
okay.
me. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on for a second. Okay, Adam. Adam, you
Yes.
have the floor now. You have the
Okay.
floor.
I just had a small comment to make on the filming people. For instance, if that person would have stopped your granddaughter from taking that picture in that store window, They would have been violating your granddaughter's First Amendment by stopping her. It was nice that she asked, but she didn't need permission.
Well, I mean, my opinion on that would be like, well, it's just, I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying, but if you just say, hey, I'm gonna do this, and so there's nothing, it's not a big deal. I mean, to
It,
me,
it's
I
a
mean,
it's a it's a storefront.
well, yeah, I know, but that's like petty, okay? And just like the other, the comment after that you made about like recording people and stuff, I was the
Yes,
type of person that didn't like to be recorded, and and I took that very seriously, and do you know what I mean? So some
I
people might,
understand you. I understand your view completely. The problem there is, it's your responsibility to create your privacy when you're in the public. There is no expectations of privacy when you're in the
okay,
public.
you might be right, but guess what? That might not saving you from getting your ass kicked from someone.
Oh
Excuse my
yes, I
French.
do it. I do it. We're
I
talking
mean,
legally. I do it.
you
We're
know what I
talking
mean?
legally.
Oh
Yeah, I do it.
no, I'm not being. I'm just saying, like, but someone might just go and start wailing on you.
Oh, at 58 years old, I'm not looking for something like that.
Well,
I'm just
no,
stating.
but you understand what I'm saying? People, I mean, I don't know. I'm an older guy, but I'm like, I got a lot of common sense. Like, I wouldn't want someone to do that to me.
Okay, I want to give you a small example, if you don't mind, to explain this a little better. Say you're in Walt Disney and you have your family with you. There's thousands of people in Walt Disney. You take a picture of your family. Before you leave, they want to look at your picture. You got somebody in there, somebody don't want to be. Here's your picture of that moment is gone forever. You want to live in a world like that? That's Nazi Germany to me.
Okay, but this is what I'm thinking. There's two,
Well,
to
there's
me,
feelings, there's
there's two
feelings, and
petty.
then there's the law. There's feelings, and then there's the law.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
So which
okay,
you got to decide which one you want. You can't pick
well,
and choose.
well, this is what my choice would be. Like, have someone take your picture or someone's gonna kick your ass. What would your
Well, there
choice
you
be?
go. You're making your choice that you decide feelings instead of the law. That's
Well, yeah, but
like
you
you
can't
can't.
have it both ways.
No,
I mean,
you can't.
I'm being real. I'm not saying as me, but I'm saying realistically, in the
Yes,
world we live in, right? That there's always a thing that someone might hit you.
I know. I'm from the days where maybe Edwin could relate to this. I'm from the days where if somebody took out a camera when I was younger, I jump in front of the video and say, "Hi, ma." I'm used to those days, man. People weren't
Yeah,
so
but that
afraid.
sounds like a kid thing. You're grown.
Yeah, you were unafraid then. Why are people so afraid of a camera today? You're only usually afraid
Well,
when you're
yeah, but
hiding
remember how you
something.
said your rights? How about the right that I don't want to have my picture taken?
Well, the right is when there's privacy in your home. There's private property and then there's public property. And that's like telling me, you don't like that I'm wearing a peach color shirt that you don't want me by you because it offends you. That's what kind of world we're coming into now. We want to stop that. That kind of action is actually promoting it. Telling people what to do and what they can't do is becoming too normal. That the pink shirt that I'm wearing, they took out have a gay old Christmas out of Walmart. You can't say have a gay Christmas anymore. That means jolly to me, man. That's what that means.
Okay, but this is my thing is
No, please,
you're
please.
spending
I
too much
understand where
time
you come from.
on
Yeah,
this little petty shit. I mean, this is me. Life is too short. I'm not going to spend my life dealing like with the picture like this. I mean, you could use your brain for something more. I mean, I'm not being a dick. Okay, I'm sorry, but
no, no, not at all. Please,
you know
I'm
what I
loving
mean.
this.
Hey, I like the old days too, but guess what? We're not there no more. And what I just like the stuff you're talking about is so petty. Okay,
Why?
I don't. I mean, I think I'd rather be trying to cure cancer
No,
than
but
that.
if I end this before we leave here, that for you to realize not to call the cop on a man with a camera, I'm happy. I'm gonna go to sleep in bed feeling better.
I wouldn't call a cop.
Well, if you're not gonna
I'd
punch
probably
somebody
break
in the
your
face,
camera out. Because
yeah,
see,
if I could make you think twice before doing something like that to a man holding a camera,
okay, but guess
I
what?
would feel better about myself. That
Okay,
you
I'm
actually might.
not. Okay, but oh my
The
God,
man's
dude.
holding a camera. If he,
Yeah, I
he
know, but okay, I'm holding a gun. Okay, it's a
do you know
joke.
how do you
But
know
you
how
know what I'm
easy
saying,
it
though?
is?
I'm not saying me. Someone's gonna say I'm holding a camera. Someone might have a gun and say I'm holding the gun. Boom. Okay.
Yeah.
Now all that petty shit for a stupid camera.
So
Now
what do we
you
do?
get what I'm saying?
So so we don't take films no more. We don't do it no more.
You could do whatever you want. Obviously, it's America. But guess what? There's always that one person
Kid Rock,
that
uh,
might piss
hold,
some like you
hold,
might piss someone
hold on
off.
for a second. Kid Rock, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, Kid Rock, hold on for a second, please. And Adam, hold on
Yes.
for a second, please.
Sure.
The
Sure.
the discussion is very interesting. Hold on. I just want to acknowledge the presence of Tommy. Tommy 2274.
Oh, welcome,
Tommy
Tommy.
2. Yeah,
Hey,
welcome, Tommy.
Tommy.
A big hug for my dear friend Tommy. And I would like to ask Miss Karen and Tommy, would you like to come on? Would you like to come on the panel? Tommy, Tommy and Karen are welcome. And everyone else that's in the chat theater, you are welcome to press the link. As soon as you are backstage, the only thing you have to do is show me your face and that I am familiar with your name. You will be on the panel. Kid Rock,
Yeah.
uh, continue your point, and then after Adam, I want to hear what Adam has to say.
Right.
Go ahead, Kid
Um,
Rock and Adam.
I just think, Adam. I mean, I know what you're saying. We got a lot of rights that we have. Of course, I believe that. But the rights ain't gonna mean shit if someone says, "Oh, you want to take a picture of me, or you're harassing me and my family," and they're gonna beat your ass,
Right, but
or worse. I
I
mean,
just want to I just want to state one thing. It's really important for me to let you know
and I'm not
that
saying
this.
I'm threatening you. Okay, so we know
No,
we're
no, it's really important to
okay. Yeah, yeah,
let
yeah.
you
Okay, I
know.
just want to make that clear. Okay, good. Yeah.
Just because I'm bringing out a point does not mean at all that I disagree with what you're saying. I'm just bringing out a point. That do we want to live in that kind of world? Where someone's holding a camera, taking video, and someone can stop them out on a
Well,
main street.
yeah.
Do we want that
Well,
world? You know that.
well, okay, I got one for you. I got one for you. You're taking pictures. You're in New York City, right? You got a real
Yeah,
nice camera. Guess what? Someone grabs your camera and runs. Okay, they just robbed you.
yeah. Well, you could. Well, what you're actually saying, then don't cross the street. Then you're saying, if you walk in the
No, I'm
street and
not
hit by a
saying
car,
that. You gotta be aware of what you do. And like I
huh?
said, this is me. All this stuff going on in the United States, and you're worried about cameras and stuff.
No, no, I'm not worried about them. I'm just bringing a point out on the conversation that was about. I'm just bringing the point out back. By someone stopping you from using your camera just because you're in front of the camera at the moment, they're violating your First Amendment, and
Okay,
that's
but
what makes this country different than the rest of the world. The amendments that we have, that's real important, and that could
yeah,
change tomorrow. That's in
I
trouble right now. The First
I
Amendment.
agree with you with the rights and stuff,
So take that
but
away.
that
The First
doesn't.
Amendment.
Yeah, I'm not. No, I'm not. Listen, I agree what you're saying, but this is not fairy tale land. Okay, you you're gonna run into the wrong person, and they're gonna hit you in the head with that camera.
Well, that's kind of fairy tale land, actually. If we're going there, to walk around saying I'm going to punch people, I'm going to shoot them, and put a camera in my face. That's more fairy tale sounding than what I'm stating.
Well,
Then
okay, I
uh,
guess you live in the woods or
I'm just
something.
going by fact
You live in
and
the
law.
woods because in the real world, there's crime everywhere. Okay,
Right.
why don't you go to
And
L.A. County or why don't you go somewhere in New York or Brooklyn, a real bad neighborhood, and go walk around with the camera and see what happens?
I know, and that's the shame of it all. That's why more people should start
Well,
recording
no, but see,
because
my
people
point
think
is,
it's wrong.
you walk with that camera over there, someone's gonna beat your ass, excuse me, or they're gonna rob you and beat your ass, or maybe even kill you.
That's
Because
very
why?
possible. Yeah. But
Well,
you know
no, that's
what? If you
what I'm trying
try
to
and
say.
talk to them and tell them you
I,
know
you,
harm at all,
oh my God, talk to the people. This is
well,
like the people trying to
look.
talk, like the mental illness, like the mental counselor's going to talk to people at a crime scene when the crime scene's still hot.
Yeah,
I think
I
that's crazy. Because guess
respect
what?
your
The suits
opinion
don't.
totally. I don't misunderstand that. I respect what you're saying totally, and I
You know what I
understand what you're
mean?
saying.
You can't like. Yeah, you might have your rights, but your rights are gonna be really violated, real quick.
Well,
With
well,
certain people.
someone's feelings are not your responsibility. That's their own. You can't walk around the world worrying about everyone else's. That's not your responsibility. With all due respect, it's their
Oh no, it's not.
responsibility. If someone starts freaking out because they gave you the wrong change and you bring that to their attention and they freak out because they made the mistake and everybody starts freaking out on you. I watch videos like that where somebody just said, "Man, you gave me the wrong change," and they have a total meltdown and everyone gets mad at that person. My mouth is getting a bit dry out here. I should have brought some water.
But well, I hear what you're saying, Adam, but it's just too busy, man. That there's more important things about in life right now than the stupid camera stuff. Okay, believe
Well,
me.
the fact is, you walk into a post office today with a camera and they call a cop on you. If you're a postal office worker, you agree on your contract to record
Oh,
it, and they'll call a cop. They'll freak out. You go into a post office with a camera. You can't do that today, and it's legal.
well, to answer your question, why would you do it in the first place?
Well, because
Why?
it's on the
Well,
wall. It's on the wall when you walk in, saying that's your right to do that. So you're exercising your rights. Rights are like
oh
muscles.
my
If you don't
God,
use
man.
them,
Why
rights
this?
are like muscles. If you don't use them, they're going to disappear.
Yeah, your brain's a muscle, and I don't think you're thinking clearly.
I'm sorry you
Um,
feel that way.
I don't think you're like the real world. Okay, this is not Andy Griffin and you know what I mean?
So
Putting rocks
no.
in the water.
What am I not seeing correctly then? Here's your opportunity. What am I? Change my mind.
Well, okay, if it says don't bring camera or don't, okay, it says bring. You said it says bring cameras into the post office. Why are you starting stuff with people? Life is too
Because
stressful. Why?
I'm not starting anything. I'm there quietly buying a stamp with my camera on. I'm
Yeah.
documenting my visit to that. I could have just been at that place the first time ever. I could be traveling, and the first time, and I wanted to document getting a stamp in that state, that
Well,
place where I was.
um,
And I can't do
ah,
that now because somebody's going to freak out and refuse to serve me. And I want to
well,
document my experience.
you can do whatever you want, obviously within the law, but
Yeah, but I don't want to
I
make
think,
someone like you angry at me when I do that.
well,
I don't want
no,
to be in
listen,
that kind
excuse
of way.
me, I don't even know you, I wouldn't even say nothing to you.
Oh
But
no,
if I
no.
was
When
at
I
the
say
post
me and you,
office, hold
I
on a
don't
second,
mean. Yeah.
okay, but you just said someone like me. Well, guess what? If I was at the post office, I just want to put my stuff, pay for my stuff, and get out. I'm not hanging
You
out
are. You
documenting
are.
my stuff. If someone's got a camera in my face, I'm probably going to tell them, what are you doing? I'm
Well,
here. I don't want to be bothered. I mean, don't you think that some of the stuff that you do bothers people? Because it,
well, to
it
me,
would
that would
bother
be
the hell
odd.
out of me. I
That would
tell you
be
that
odd if
much.
someone came up to me and asked me what I was doing because it's very obvious. I'm holding a camera in my hand, recording. That would be like asking you what you were doing, wearing the shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Why did
Oh
you
my
take that
god,
picture
hold
man.
on.
this morning? But
Edwin,
you know
I
what?
Kid,
gotta, Edwin, I gotta go have some beers, man, because I'm
okay.
losing brain
Kid
cells
Rock.
here.
No, we can
Okay.
go around in circles and never agree. But I agree to disagree with you totally. I think you're a
Okay,
fine
but
fellow.
I need
Okay.
to agree that I need
Kid
to have
Rock
some
and
beers.
Adam. Hold on. Kid
Okay,
Rock and Adam. Hold on for a second.
Sure.
Hold on for a second. I want to read. What Miss Karen is saying. Miss Karen says this conversation isn't so civil. Kid Rock, Kid Rock, I know you are not agreeing, but don't get too upset. That is
Oh
the
no,
words of Miss Karen. So
nobody's
uh,
let's listen. Uh, let us take let us listen to what Miss Karen is saying and follow her advice.
she's
Follow her
absolutely
advice.
correct.
agree,
Yeah.
Karen. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, thank you. You
But
always got
Kid
a
Rock,
good.
one,
Yeah, go ahead.
one. Could I say one thing? The problem with this world also is like you see how you were just going to say, I've had enough. I'm going to have a few beers. That's the problem when someone can't solve it, they run away from it,
No,
and that's
I'm not
what's
using my
bad
brain power. I'm not using my brain power for
on
something.
something so ridiculous.
There you go. There you go. I'm
Okay, I'm
sorry.
sorry you feel that
Life's,
that's a ridiculous subject.
I think so because I mean, I already know you. You seem like you're okay. I mean, whatever. I don't have a
Oh, I'm
problem with
fine.
you.
I'm fine. Yeah,
But
my emotions would never get involved on YouTube. This is not
okay,
real.
but
You
at
know,
the
I'm never
same
going to
time,
hurt
it's
you.
so like all the things going on in the world or in the
Of
United
course.
States. I think like the camera thing. I mean, it's just to me. I think it's um it's so minuscule. About yeah, we have our rights, but guess what? Our rights are getting trampled on every day now from the Biden regime.
Of course.
Okay, so, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't have nothing against you. You have a right to say whatever you want.
I would
If
never
I came
think
out
that
like
of
I
you
was
again.
crazy, I'm sorry. Okay, I just
No,
don't.
no, there's nothing to be apologizable. You did nothing wrong.
Well, I was a man enough. I said it. Okay, I just like I got things going on in my life, like we all do, and everything. But this little minute little thing, it's just it's trivia. Okay, it's just, I this is me. Okay, we can talk about anything else you want, but like stuff like that, and then when I say like someone might hit you or something. I mean, I'm not saying me, but there's crazy people outside.
Okay, so
Honestly,
someone, would you rather me, I'm not secreting myself at all. I'm showing the camera. I've got it on a stand even maybe. I'm not secreting myself. Would you rather that or somebody that's hiding the camera and record? What am I going to do? I'm showing myself. I don't have no mask on. What am I looking to do wrong? I'm not
okay.
secreting myself. I'm not hiding myself.
Well,
I'm not
that's your
hiding
Okay,
anything.
okay.
choice.
Uh,
Okay,
uh,
I'd be
Adam,
more worried about the people that were
Adam,
hiding the camera.
Adam and Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Everything is fine and all
No.
is well.
Oh, no.
Okay, listen to me carefully, both of you. I've been on the air for over an hour and 46 minutes. Before I close the telecast,
Yes.
Adam, Adam, I want I want to get I want to get your feelings. What did you feel on September 11th?
What did I feel? I felt disbelief. I felt like my world was crushing around me along with everyone else's. I felt like I was never going to see the same America again.
Okay,
And
okay.
at
Go
first, I
ahead.
didn't know what to think.
Go ahead, Adam.
At first, I didn't know what to think. I was confused. But then after that, everything, you know, started
Okay,
feeling like my
okay.
world was crushing around me.
This is what we're gonna do. Uh, it has been a very interesting night. I respect Kid Rock's opinion,
I do
and I
too.
also respect your opinion, Kid Rock. We all have the right to think the way we think, and I think tonight we have learned a little bit from you, and we have learned a little bit from Kid Rock also. Okay, I'm gonna close down the telecast because I don't
okay.
like to be
Hey,
on
come
for
on,
over two
Adam.
hours.
Nice talking with
But
you.
Oh, it was
And
wonderful.
so
hold on, Kid
okay,
Rock. Kid Rock,
yeah, go
hold
ahead.
on. Okay, Adam,
Mm.
I want you to give a closing. I want you to give. I want you to give a closing statement to our audience before you leave.
Oh my goodness. What could I say? I'm not a fella that has much to say. I'm glad that you let me on. I feel it's an honor. And the only other show I've ever done this on was Sindhu's show. I've ever come on. So I
And,
thank you for having me on. And I appreciate the
and
conversation, the open conversation without anyone getting angry. I appreciate that very much. It happens too little. It never happens. We're both
uh,
nobody's walking away angry, and nobody's walking away angry. I believe if we were in the same room, we would shake each other's hand before leaving.
Of course,
right.
that you're right, Adam. That okay. I agree with you 100% with what you said.
Okay, Adam. To be clear, this is your channel. You are always welcome back. Okay.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry it took me so long to show up.
Don't worry. May God bless you always. A big hug. Would you like to send out a shout out to anyone?
Nah, just the usual tomorrow morning on Tommy's show.
I'm sorry.
I'll see you tomorrow morning on Tommy's show.
All right, all right. That'll be good. A big hug, Adam, and
Hug
thank
and
you for
kisses.
coming.
Hug and
A
kisses
big hug,
removed.
Adam.
Bye bye.
Uh,
Nice
Kid
talking with
Rock.
you, Adam. Yeah.
Kid Rock, Kid Rock, give us your closing statement.
Um, I hope everyone's safe. We got a long week ahead. Beginning of the week. Adam, it was good talking with you. You know, different points of view. I was just talking realistically in my points, and you had good points too. So everything's fine. Okay. And Karen and Edwin in the chat. I would like let's see, that was getting a little bit heated, and thank you, Karen, for reminding me about that. But everything is fine. So, Karen, the chat, Adam, and Edwin, you all be safe, and I'll see you when I see you.
Okay, Kid Rock, I expect you tomorrow again. So a big hug.
Yeah,
God
bro.
bless you. God bless you, and give my respect and a kiss on the forehead to your dear mother.
Okay, thank you, buddy. You have a good night.
Okay,
Okay,
and I will see you tomorrow if God permits.
okay, see you, buddy. Have a good one.
Okay, 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 everyone. I want to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone for coming and for sharing. I want to thank Kid Rock, Adam for being on the panel, and they are always welcome back. They are always welcome back, and we are family. We are family. Tonight, tonight we have learned what Kid Rock, what tonight we have learned Kid Rock opinion. We have learned Adam's opinion. You have heard me, my opinion, and you have your opinion in the chat family. So, but the most important thing that we learn from each other. We learn from each other and we save it in our wallets and our purses. So everyone, so I want to say good night, Miss Karen. A big, a big hug, Miss Karen, and you have our utmost respect always. And a big hug for Emmy, Mr. Emmy. I expect you tomorrow and come early. I want you on the panel tomorrow, Mr. Emmy. I want you on the panel tomorrow, and don't worry, we will help you. So I expect Mr. Emmy tomorrow. Michael, if God, as always, God bless you, and I expect you to be on the panel tomorrow. A big hug for Michael. Tommy 2274. God bless you. A big hug, and I expect you to be on the panel tomorrow. And a big hug, Tommy. A big hug. I want to thank everyone for coming. Wait, I want to say good night to everyone because everyone is important. Everyone is important. And we are all a family. We are all in a family. And this is very important. To disagree is healthy. To disagree is healthy. Because to disagree is healthy and we keep on being good friends. That is the most important. And we learn from each other. We learn from each other. Kid Rock has good points, and also Adam has good points. Both have valid points. Okay, so I want to wish everyone a good night and thank you all for coming. And I wanna leave you all with this message. If my mother, if my mother was alive, if my mother was alive, she would say this. It is good. It is good the First Amendment. That is great. It is good the rights. But it is better. It is better to ask permission and to avoid hospital and funeral costs. Let me repeat it again. My mother would say, it is great that we have rights. It is great. But listen to me carefully. it is better to ask permission and avoid hospital costs and also avoid funeral costs because as we all know hospital and funerals are very expensive. So if you want to save money, ask permission. Them are the words of my mother. God bless my mom. And keep that in your wallets and keep your money in the bank. A big hug, everyone. Just some humor, but it's true humor. True. Uh, this is just my opinion. I ask permission. May I photograph you? Would you honor me with being on my YouTube channel? You see, because I want to avoid funeral and hospital costs at any cost. Okay, so if God permits, I expect you all tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow again at 1 o'clock in the morning, if God permits. Good night and a big hug. A big hug. And thank you all for coming. Oh boy. Hold on. What? Wait. Okay.
Ready? Bass, pipes, and drums!